Hey.
Hi. Uh, do I need to get like more fancied up? I just came from the beach. I just had to like quickly slap on some clothes.
You're fine.
I'm
You're
still.
fine.
In
We're
fact, I'm
just
still
hanging out. Like the
sopping.
place is not even. We're just mean employees here in
Okay.
the lilac pot.
Okay. Okay. Ew. Uh.
It's just new technology that we've
I,
been implementing.
oh. Okay.
It scans you, you know.
Oh
Hey?
well. Fortunately, I'm not carrying anything on hand. So, what happens if I did have something hidden on me? Is it simply just
It would
shows?
it would notify, and then they'll tell you either what's contraband or whatever needs to be put in a little box or bag, and so you could pick it up later.
Ah, I see.
Mhm.
You don't mind if I brought my oh, I just bumped into to my lawyer and just kind of just want to hang out with him for a bit.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, fine. Yeah. On the message that said if you want to bring anybody, you can.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they were kind of busy, but that's
Hmm.
I like that. I really like that there we go. Yeah, I like that. So what are the kind of upgrades you guys have here?
Just more. We got a menu. Finally, we got a right there.
Oh.
Some drinks are not on it at the not back here at the moment, but you know.
Yeah. Well, I have been ordering like strawberry milkshakes in the past, although not in the recent time. Recently, I just guys don't
Yeah,
have it
yeah, it's
anymore.
fine getting strawberry milkshake. We it's off menu. We do have it. It's just off
Okay,
menu.
okay. Is it okay for me to keep ordering those? I don't want to,
It's perfectly fine.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Fairy wine. I'm responsible for those consumers. Drink, please drink with responsibility. Huh.
Yeah, I wouldn't drink that. Someone died last time drinking it,
What?
and they were human.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh.
yep. I wasn't there, but my friend's been. Yeah, he was my friend apparently, and they've been talking about that.
Yikes.
He went on this whole rant saying that he wants to sue you guys or something along those lines
Uh,
because of that. But
what's their name?
their name is Zach.
Zach. Name sounds
I was talking about
familiar.
someone else.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, Mr. Fletcher. He apparently we told him warnings about drinking fairy wine, and he proceeded to ignore those warnings, drank it, and died.
Yikes.
And,
Out of,
and
curi-
then
out of
it's
curiosity,
not meant for.
can
What's that?
fairies
What's up?
drink fairy wine?
Yes, that's from the Feywilds.
Okay.
from what I can understand and what people have been telling me, anyone who isn't human can drink fairy wine.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I guess I could drink then. I mean, I'm not going to, but
Yeah. See.
oh, huh. It's kind of adorable, but this seems. Well, I guess fairies are all kinds of sizes. I think some can be like that. So that seems
Well,
like
the reason why this will most likely knock you off your feet
oh.
on some fun. Yeah. Shouldn't drink a lot.
Duly noted. I'll try to let my wife know about that whenever we come back next time.
Yeah.
Oh, any other changes to this place? Actually, hold on a second.
What's up?
Okay, so I see this little asterisk here by the fairy wine. I see this
Mhm.
other little special symbol next to the catnip. There's no.
It's just you know, it's a cutesy little symbol. It's catnip. Oh, yeah, go hard catnip.
Okay, so just
Aki, what are you doing up there?
Valerie!
Okay. But yeah,
Is it
catnip's a
slightly
bit
dangerous?
strong. Yeah, catnip's a little strong too.
Oh no, to that. had catnip before. Hitting with
Yeah.
the truck.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Well, but yeah, what else you guys got here?
I believe we changed up on some of the images on the some of the slot machines there.
Oh,
Other, let's see. And for now, it's just stuff right here. We're construction on the kitchen dining hall and the VIP lounge upstairs should be almost done soon as well.
oh, nice.
But other than that, we're just more drinks and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, hey,
Yeah.
this is a nice little fancy thing. And it always felt kind of weird when you just approached and you didn't really know what
Had
to
a menu.
get. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
like, I
yeah,
already
we
knew what I was
figured
going
that.
for, but like, if I'm just, I guess when I was new, I was like, what do I go for?
Mhm.
Do you mind if I just take a look at the slot machines, just see those?
Yeah, go ahead, and we'll have our little talk around back and forth.
Let's see, what do we got here?
Huh.
Okay, so not all of them have it yet, but we got some over here.
Yeah, that seems very, very unique to say the least. Haven't
I
seen
like it.
those.
I like it.
Hmm.
I don't know, maybe
They're
I'm
not that bad. They're all unique.
yeah. I might know someone who might have some ideas for something like this. Maybe I might tell them to come this way to let's let you know that they might be interested in maybe helping decorate this stuff a bit more. I mean, look, I don't know, something about having giraffes and such. I don't know. This seems a little too.
Yeah, 3D models kind of look tacky. To be honest, I've always found them a bit tacky.
Yeah, 3D models are a bit tacky, huh?
Well, no. Also, their faces look like early PS1 graphics.
Yeah, there's that too. Are you comfortable up there, by the way?
Mm-hmm.
I guess you would be.
That seems dangerous.
Well, look. They're catfolk. They know how to handle themselves. If there's any problem, they'd be fine.
You want anything to drink?
I wouldn't mind anything, to be honest. Although nothing alcohol. I've been staying out in the sun for a while.
I
I just need some.
got you. What about you, Mr. Lawyer?
I'm good. There's nothing I really want at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't believe you're like standing out in the sun. Just in a suit.
Look, I'm from DC. It gets very hot and humid there, like especially during the months of July.
Yeah.
It gets up to 100 sometimes with about 70% humidity. That gets really bad. But you just have to learn to deal with it. Some people are built for the cold, some people are built for the heat. I'm more built for the heat.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, you gotta do what you can to look professional.
At least you know that he's gonna be all bundled up for winter then.
Yeah, no. Once it drops below freezing, that's when I literally just have to put on like 5 layers of clothes, and I'm like, okay, now it's good.
So what you been up to?
Well, doing what I can to I guess get more money going and such. There's I'm not even sure what to mentally what to say. Like, I've seen some things. I've seen some dangerous things. And since you're part of the Adventurers Guild, I'm fine also saying it in front of you.
Yeah.
There just saw some things related to Zenico, and Uh, I feel inclined to look for the CEO and speak to them. Their CEO has been not around,
Oh, recently they've been around, but I've seen them here once before.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, this would be a place that they would be going to if they're in a. Well, they're still in a bad state of mind.
Mm.
There might be some weird stuff going on with the board of directors. Let's just say. So,
Okay.
yeah, I just think I should probably speak to them, or rather, speak to BWC. Tell them, hey, maybe something's not right. I guess.
Hmm.
I saw a failed experiment clone of my wife.
That's creepy.
That is very disturbing.
It was. It was. I'm still unsure on how to feel about that.
Yeah, I would be, if I was you, I would be extremely angry if someone's trying to make a clone out of my wife.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, fortunately, like her own nature, kind of would make it kind of
Still,
difficult
it
to do
was the
that. But
attempt.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's very illegal.
Well, I mean, it depends on where you're.
They didn't really get their consent exactly, too. And also,
Yeah.
depending on the laws of the state or country, cloning could be either looking good upon or bad. Especially
Yeah.
if
It's not
it's
even that. It's
human.
just more of like, I'm willing to bet
Or
your wife
humanoid.
did not allow the company to take their DNA, and that's a whole different bag of worms.
Yeah, yeah. I would love to say something about like, hey, I can ask you to see if we can do something about that with legal stuff, but Zenico is a big company, and
Yeah, I don't think that's something you probably want to
No,
tackle.
when dealing with massive corporations, you need more than just a single lawyer. You need like law. You need about
I need
two
entire.
law firms,
I
depending on how big it is.
Okay, so I need two
If this
buildings
is what
worth of
people call a
lawyers.
megacorp, you need all the law firms you can get.
Yeah. Well, aside from that, just I'm just trying to do what I can to just. I mean, I guess I'm trying to get money, but I'm also trying to do different types of jobs to speak to different people. I'm trying to see who knows what to find more information about what's going on with, I guess, the person who. What's the word I'm gonna look for? Took my daughter away. I guess. Can't tell.
Someone took a kid?
Yeah. It was a goddess that I guess.
Oh, you told me this.
Yeah, I
You
did.
told me this. Yeah,
Yeah.
you did. What? It happened again?
No, it's no. Well, last year, I guess the goddess indirectly took the life of my daughter, but she came back.
Right.
Rather, Altina came back in some weird way.
Mhm.
But that was
Right.
the goddess's plan. She was the
Okay.
one kind of behind bringing her back, I guess, and has been forced to, I guess, work under her. And
Mm.
now, when we discovered that, the goddess revealed herself, and then she took Altina away from us, and she's still alive. Altina's still alive. It's just she's under some kind of obedience spell thing or something.
Radiance, something like that.
Yeah. So I'm just
Okay.
looking for information about the goddess, and also just ways to deal with Celtic magic.
Oh, I told you. If I ever see, oh, I
Yeah.
know. Red Hound is back around, so maybe I
Yeah,
could
yeah,
point you to them.
yeah. If you do so, I would appreciate that.
I'll let them know. They'll swing by.
Yeah, thank you. What's been going on with you over here?
Same shit. I haven't heard anything from Purge side, but that's a good and bad thing. Either one, it's not in my head and not in my hair, and people are not being hurt, but also it's bad because I don't know what they're planning.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm probably gonna have to force something to happen at least then.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Rattle a cage, see what's going on.
That kind of reminded me that I've been getting some weird. We've got a bunch of people on this group chat that we got going on. I mean, some others, and at some point we wound up getting some weird, really weird messages from one of the AI companions that someone has on their phone. Well, actually, I don't know if it's their phone anymore. Corona may have gotten a new phone, and the AI companion that was assigned to them was really what's what we're looking for?
Eccentric.
Eccentric. Corona was saying that their AI companion wanted to kill them. I don't know if that was happening here, if you were witnessing here, or if that was somewhere else. But
eccentric. What do you mean by eccentric? What do they call themselves?
well, it's just I think it's like a fish name or something like that, like a bass kind of thing. But I don't think it's possible that like Purge is kind of like also acting on. I know that it would make sense for them to be capable, but like, would they be going as far as just kind of like infecting?
Yes.
Hmm.
They have a program inside each chassis to, if someone wanted to say, if you have a person that hacks or anything like that, or a robot to look into the program, they have a program, a virus that attacks programs to recycle and this.
Even if like the programs may be of these sort of like. I mean, I don't know if that one specifically was, but like more of the living program types as well.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna have to speak to Corona if he. Oh, he said he dismantled the phone. Okay.
Also.
Yeah.
And it's not just AI. I told you.
Yeah. It's not just that. Sorry, I didn't mean to alarm you about stuff that I don't know how much.
Here's the thing: I've heard about so much, and feels like end of the world, big scenario type deals, and just like evil organizations think that nature. I'm just kind of.
I'm gonna let you know. Listen, at this point, it's not end of the world. It's not big, but it's dangerous, and I'm trying to. Me and others are trying to put down a hold on it before it becomes something like that, or at least almost to that. It hasn't been. They only been tagging small towns that usually are mostly remote.
Yeah, towns that people won't really notice much.
Exactly, and we've been trying to intercept them as much as we can.
Oh, I thought you were saying something else. So is there anything else going on around here other than,
I know some officials came in from the city recently, and
oh yeah, you were talking about that.
One of them's name is Nemesis. If you ever met them.
Nemesis. It sounds familiar, actually. What was their sort of appearance?
He's a tall guy. He's got points on his shoulders.
Tall guy.
Usually he's followed by a blonde named Leanne.
It's familiar, but I feel like I've seen.
He's
several...
kind of like a debt collector.
That's very familiar, but still can't put my finger on him. Maybe I might see him in passing, actually.
But yeah, he's mostly coming around here to situate things. So if you ever see a man named Coda, I would be careful. He's a bit of a psychopath.
I see. Coda. That's also another name I've heard of.
That's Corona's son.
I can't keep track of all the kids Corona has.
I can't either. It like every time I visit his place, their place, right? It's like he's got 2 more kids, and I'm like, I'm not ready for this daycare shit.
Yeah. Corona's daycare. Ooh. Well, yeah. I guess those will some people be taken care of. So, are things going on okay with you in the city?
City stuff, yeah. Like trying to at least not pull strings, but trying to leeway into things so I can get things smoothed out. But like I said, they're all about business.
Yeah.
They don't really care about well-being of others and shit like that.
And
it's hard. It's hard trying to be in the gray area of things.
Yeah. That is very understandable.
Like, think about this. So, this situation popped up not too long ago. They wanted to shut down an orphanage or 2. Save money, right? What's a way would you say to keep it open?
I mean, the obvious thing is saying, hey, kids need to have a place to stay. Don't have any parents. Jay?
Mainly how you inform local city governments that you want things to be kept open is by talking to the people in charge, usually just having concerned citizens sign petitions, things like that, send letters. And if they have open town hall meetings about it, go there and voice your concerns.
That's true, but this is a city that's money talks.
Okay.
And so, to me, more on their good side of things, not looking like some kind of goody two-shoes or a way that they might detriment in their money plans.
Yeah.
You would have to say is, I don't think you should shut them down. Maybe we might need them for working on factories when places are too small to reach or items too tiny.
Yeah. Sometimes I just get.
You know what's that? You know how it is.
Yeah.
I hate it.
I sometimes forget that's how it's like in this side of the place. Especially, maybe it's because I just came from the beach. Maybe it's because I came from the beach, but like making my way over here, I keep forgetting there's a sort of that feeling of like perpetual nights, I guess, kind of thing that we're just.
Yeah, I get you.
It's sort of a shady.
It's a disconnect of where you live versus where others live.
Yeah.
That's always what happens.
It sucks trying to survive.
Yeah. I mean, hey, at least you're
So,
doing.
you said you're having money problems?
Uh, it's sort of kind of, yeah. It's just I'm just doing what I can um to be able to keep the I guess house in a state of being all right. I mean, we were dropped a bunch of money some recently, but I directly put that towards having a like a properly insured medical thing at the Adventurers Guild. But
Right.
Which is
uh,
very good. Thank you for that.
yeah, and also like being able to hire like some other people, make sure that they're, you know, they can work there for a certain amount, like a long amount of time. But that doesn't leave, much for other things. It's
Just make sure you're not in the red. You know.
yeah. Basically, I just went back to status quo, which is we have a nice house. You know, people in there are fed and whatnot, but um, this not much we can do outside of just simply just existing, I guess.
Yeah, I get you. You want some wiggle room.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Although I guess technically there is more wiggle room now that now that we're missing a person in the house.
Don't say that.
No, it's
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean
That's
to say
fine.
it.
it's fine.
Yeah. But, yeah, let's talk about something more different, more positive. How
Maybe.
Hmm?
What
Oh,
you say?
I was gonna say like how I guess like I could say two things. Ask both of you guys like something about more positive stuff. How's you and White Wolf?
Pretty good. Pretty good. We're taking the after marriage pretty well. You know, just hanging out. Our usual thing.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And how's you and your fiance?
We're good. We're good. Just planning for trying to get planned for the wedding and things like that. Kind of busy on that front.
Yeah. So also, is this of the shotgun nature? Because
I don't. It's not officially shotgun.
uh huh.
It's a weird thing where
It's a sawed off.
no. It's just more like I'm. I made a mistake. I'm more traditional, and I'm gonna just tighten my tie and just say I made a mistake. I'm just gonna go with it. And I'm just gonna take the best out of this situation that has happened.
What happened? How did this even happen?
Okay, so one night, instead of going to Perpelois, me and Estella decided, hey, let's do a dinner date. So we went out to to get some food. We both got drinks. We started talking, and we started drinking and drinking and drinking.
Okay,
And then
that's
things kind of just spiraled from there.
yeah.
Oh, boy.
Okay. So you are the second person that I personally know that had a situation like that within the same year.
In shotgun weddings.
I mean, okay.
Once again, it's not technically the father. I'm putting this upon myself. I could be an absolute dick and just walk, but I'm not that kind of person. So
Oh, Yako. Yako.
The other person isn't a
Hmm?
princess of some sort, are they?
All right.
Oh.
technically, it's a soul. People call her celestial being. Some people call her goddess. It's just kind of like that situation.
Okay. All right. I guess that sounds. Is this expected at this point? Just these sort of shotgun wedding scenarios happening with like princesses or just creatures of higher.
I don't look. I did not even know that. I did not know of the second person. I just it's just a mistake. Well, not even. It's just an event that happened, and now that it's happening, I'm being the better man, and I'm taking it up, saying,
Yeah.
I will try my best to be the best in this situation.
Yeah. Well, it's good on you to do
And
that.
that's why I'm absolutely terrified. Because I am not prepared.
Well, the biggest advice I can give you is make sure not to let your kid get kidnapped, I guess. That's not really good.
What kind of advice is?
Yeah, I
That's
guess.
the same advice that Fruity gave me, essentially, which is don't let your kid die.
Yeah. Does the bot have a sense of humor?
I think the bot was just laughing at me.
No, it might be a little buggy.
I see.
Maybe he was trying to process that statement.
Yeah.
Well, maybe let's see some other kind of advice. Communicate. There we go. That's important. Communication is important. I also I must admit
It's almost 2 a.m. Do you know where your kids are?
Technically, they're not born right now. There's
No, you know where they are.
yeah,
anyway.
they're with your fiance.
Yeah.
There you go.
No, it's been a long night. Kind of. I've been busy.
Wait, you wait. He got engaged, and you knocked her off.
I think that happened. That happened first.
Technically,
Then
it
they
was
got.
knocked up first and then engaged.
That's why I
how it-
said
that's how the
shotgun
series
wedding
always
scenario.
is. Yeah.
Whoa! I
So-
didn't know you had it in you. Oh my god!
Knocked up a celestial being of some sorts, and it's now getting married.
Damn.
I thought
Mind you, the whole Monster Mash thing happened in between this. Where I was put on
Yeah,
ice.
right. Yeah,
So-
yeah. I still can't believe they let you run around while you're infected. By the way,
I don't know. That's Mr. Perfect for you.
I know, but you're fine now, right? You're fine in a nice, healthy body, right?
Yes.
Do we know
From
who
what I
Mr.
can-
Perfect is? Because I remember I had a card from him a long time ago. I have, like, never heard anything from that side of thing.
Oh, yours might be damaged then.
Oh well.
It's to be honest. Look,
Probably
listen. To be honest, it might be in your best interest not to.
Yeah,
Look,
I figured as much because I heard a lot of crazy
Yeah.
shit.
He's.
I mean, to be honest, he did help. He did technically. Their facility did save my life, but at the same time, it was the stupidest decision ever to let me go in the first place.
Yeah.
Although technically, if he didn't let me go,
So I
would've
think
never
he
met
was
Estella.
more interested of my contacts than me.
That's possible. That's actually that is
Because
kind
I
of
think
possible.
he was trying to. Because I think something about Monster Magic looking after Zentreya. Because I was hanging out with Zentreya more often.
Yeah.
Her sister.
Wait, has she been stopping by?
Once in a blue moon.
That's right. I've been told that she's been kind of seen. She went to a host club at some point,
Yeah.
like just recently. I didn't expect to just
She-
hear about her being at a host club.
Listen, she you know how she is. She's her
Yeah.
own little brother's got a wife. She feels like how it
Yeah,
is.
Wife and two
yeah.
kids, the ultimate wife and a kid, and another kid who's kidnapped. The almost happy nuclear family.
Well, I mean, like the whole premise of, you know, getting that life.
Yeah. I mean, she may be the leader of PMC and stuff like that, but she still has those.
Wants.
Yeah. So, I listen. I tell you, if you mention stuff about like love lives or just families to her, she won't really she may not give you a response, but you look in her eyes and you might feel something terrible in your hearts. Just like you might have said something terrible and your life might have been shortened.
Well, I don't even know what your sister looks like, so I don't know what to look out for.
Most people seem to have an
Red
idea
hair.
as to. I mean, I know there's plenty. Look, there's plenty of red-haired people out there, but just some people tend to just.
But the likeness of like the color is so similar. It's just like, yeah. I remember you coming in. I remember you coming in with your little suit, your little uniform, right, and right next to her as well. Oh my God!
People actually thought I was part of the army too. It was just simply
yeah. Everyone thought they thought Ashinera was part of it, and they thought you were part of it.
Yeah. That was just I've always been having trouble with money and such. I'm trying to get money, but stuff is going by. It was just simply hand-me-downs from one of the people that constantly hunted me down.
Yeah.
So.
It seems you had a very unique life so far.
Yeah. I mean, hey, listen. I'd say having your birthday cakes being cut open with a chainsaw is pretty indicative that you're gonna have a unique life, right?
Yeah, well, greasy, oil-based cake from the chainsaw, yeah.
Having your birthday cake opened by a chainsaw sounds wow.
I mean, you should try it. It kind of adds some flavor to it.
I don't want my house to be painted cake.
Yeah, it was kind of a messy affair, I'd say.
Can we do that for my birthday?
Sure, why not?
I
think the greatest thing, there was nothing crazy. They cut my birthday cake, but it was just a standard knife and and things like that.
Wow. I mean, look, it's fine to have things as small and small as that. It's totally fine. Like not everyone has to have like big bombastic things in their face and such.
Yeah, that's been my entire life. Just nothing big and bombastic till like 2-3 months ago.
Hey, being a lawyer, you surely you must have faced some big bombastic cases.
Well, no. Here's the thing. Trust me. You think like you've watched too much Law and Order and things like that. You cases aren't like within a month. They take years. Most of that is just working on paperwork and reading through files and things like that.
Oh.
Yeah, basic information, research.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So people don't.
The case that I'm working with, that's been going on for like a year so far. We're getting close to the end, though.
Wait, are you telling me people don't simply just yell at each other and just kind of like point at papers and just kind of just like,
Well, that comes at the end of it. Usually,
most of the times, if you start moreover, if you start yelling, half the time the bailiff will tackle you.
Yeah.
Oh, so like so basically doing things is simply being like, hey, like like hold it. I've got information right here. That'd be kind of like grounds for, well.
But you're gonna need that information.
Look, if you go to have you actually been to a real trial? Have you done jury duty?
I've been tried by a mute. It was a long time ago. It was like, she's one of the top stars of VRPD back when they were like still actually arresting people. It was a I don't know what to say about that case, but uh, that was my assumption that they simply just kind of grab you and just
No, no, no. Law and Order has a lot of issues, but it's still a great representation of courtroom. Just watch like a few episodes of Law and Order. Just watch My Cousin Vinny. Watch those two. Those are great examples of how a real court case should be. Even though they brush over some stuff and some things are fictionalized, the general proceedings are how it's supposed to be.
Huh. Okay. Oh, what about you, Sachi? You have never witnessed. Haven't you ever witnessed, like, didn't you have to deal with any kind of, like, random court stuffs? Just you're just walking down the street and just you have to.
Lawyer stuff here and there to finalize paperwork. I've been on jury duty at least once. I think I have like 7 more years for the next one. Because usually, it takes
wait.
like after you do one, you have like 8 more years for another one.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Yes.
Yeah. But other than that, you show up for jury duty like 9 to 5, right? And then you're like, you sit there, and you get present the case, and they tell you all the facts here and there from both sides, and you come together in a room, decide things, and you guys all agree to it, and then you come back out and you say like.
Well, depends on the burden. Sometimes you can have. Yeah, sometimes you have to have everyone. Sometimes you just have to have. If there's 10 people in the room, sometimes you just need 6 people to agree with the saying guilty, not guilty. Yeah.
Exactly. It's very it's slow and not that exciting. You just sit there.
Yeah.
I was once tried for just like helping someone out, and everyone agreed that I was going to be that I was not guilty. So one person even tried to accuse me of like stealing their lunch for some reason as sort of character testimony or something like that. I don't know what that is, but
Character evidence.
Yeah.
The thing is,
Oh, God.
it's so unlikely because like you would think that like he is like, knowing you, Kirby, I don't think you were able to like harm anyone maliciously, right? Right? But he's been tried against. I haven't been tried. Like I haven't done anything to the point to do so. But like, Jesus Christ, you think people would try against me for stupid shit? You know?
Yeah.
Cause I cover myself. I make sure I have documents. I make sure I have video. I make sure whatever, like anything, because some people bring up the most randomest fucking shit.
Some people just happen to be connected to the wrong sorts of folk, maybe, or just walk in the wrong neighborhood constantly.
Oh,
I would just hear things out of context and think otherwise.
Yeah, I will say, like some, those, for those kinds of stupid trials, if those, those attorneys who take them, I know a few of them. Like I know a couple of attorneys who've taken very stupid cases, and they've said to me, "I'm not doing this because I believe in the case. I'm just doing it because I need more cases because I am running out of money because they may be like self-practicing lawyers or things like that, and they just need more cases on their plate."
Yeah, that's the case too. But like, I don't know. Like I'm surprised because I get kids in here that come in here because parents like to bring their freaking kids, whatever.
So casino.
Right. Yeah. So I made sure I have non-alcoholic drinks. I make sure the staff don't serve drinks to kids. don't, it's gambling.
No,
Make
trust me,
sure.
every time I see kids in here, I just slowly like
I'm not.
kind of, like,
You have no
fear
clue.
of-
Every time a kid walks in there, I have a panic attack. Because I'm like, God, I'm like, please,
Yeah.
don't let this be the one, right? And yes, I have Cordelia working back here, and she's young, but she, you know, we're in a bad side of town,
Yeah.
and I'm working her. At least this is better than working anywhere else.
Yeah.
I don't have her. I don't have her working security, and she's safe behind a bar. She's with other people.
And I would say she's also of the age where, or I guess sometimes kids of her age wind up seeing a lot of bad things. I guess they.
Yeah, I try. Yeah, well, from what she grew up with, she's already seen a lot of bad things, and
Yeah.
a lot of bad things have happened to her.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you ever noticed the marks on her wrists and neck.
Yeah, I did notice them. I kind of started noticing once I traveled with her and Krona at some point with Beetle Fox, and
Mhm.
we went to some places, and just like she seemed very uncomfortable when we stopped by Interdimensional Zoo,
Mhm.
and kind of had
Mm.
some feelings there from that. We left immediately afterwards, but yeah,
Like I said, she didn't have a good brought up.
yeah,
So I try to elevate that into more of a relaxing, kinder place, more
mm,
friendly place.
yeah. This
That's
is
why I try. That's why I'm. That's why
this
I'm
is
a
pretty
little.
friendly.
Sometimes when you see me here and I'm losing my mind, it's because I want to make sure this place is good for people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, but yeah, mostly other than that, it's been all right here.
Mm,
Though recently, one of my employees got kidnapped, but I gotta see how that's going around. If you see a guy named Morpheus, let me know. Probably missing a hand.
Okay. Morpheus, is that the person that's
Yeah.
missing, or the?
Yes.
Okay. I'll let you know then.
I don't think you'll
it's
find
the,
him,
oh
but
yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. That makes sense.
it was just recent. But yeah.
Is there? I guess are there any demands, or simply just?
I don't know if there's any demands. I still need to talk to his quote unquote daughter. Give her a ring that I found.
Yeah, quote unquote daughter.
But that's about it.
And I just realized that I don't know that many people who has like biological children around.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of.
From what I can tell, most of them are adopted. The two of yours are adopted.
Yeah.
A bunch of other people have adopted children.
It's kind of a lot. Or they run into a situation where like Corona, who has basically some kind of daycare system.
Yeah, it's odd.
So hopefully you can get this Morpheus person back without any.
I'm trying my
Yeah,
best.
he seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, he's a really good guy. Very swell guy.
If there's anything that can like immediately do, like if you have something that like needs to be checked on and you can just point at it, I might be able to assist with that.
Listen, if I find something and I'm busy with another thing, I'll most likely get a message. Check something out.
Okay.
Hopefully it won't be dangerous, because I most likely will not do that to you.
Yeah. Look, I mean, if you need me to go sneaking around somewhere, like, I still do remember how to do some of the stuff I did as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And if I need to go sneaking around somewhere, I can do that. If you want me to be, although if you want me to be snuffing someone out, I'd rather not go down that route.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna ask
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah, but if you just need something to be looked at or
Most likely, either a scouting or whatever. Most likely,
yeah.
right? But other than that, or a confirmation on some things. But other than that, not really. I wouldn't ask anyone to snuff someone out because that's not how I roll things here.
Yeah. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's getting late.
Yeah, yeah. Once again, thanks for the drink, and I
Probably.
guess
Oh.
showing off the new stuff you got here.
Yeah. Hopefully, we'll get more things rolling. Maybe
Okay.
when we get the new rooms in, that'll be fun.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, take care. Okay.
All right.
And do let
Pleasure, Sachi.
oh god, everyone kept on saying their name. I've asked them before, like I asked like the other week, but the person who knew about the Celtic stuff,
Yui.
Yui. Yes, that's right, Yui. Yes, yes. Just
I'll let them know as soon as possible.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Just and if anything, ask them if they know anything about just releasing like an obedience spell of some sort. I don't know if it's
Probably.
actually
I know. There are there's a lot of spirits like them, right?
Yeah.
They are kind of, and there's very different types of them, but they're also one of the people that do. They would be called the ferrymen.
Okay.
So they handle a lot of ritual and runes and stuff like that. So maybe we'll see.
Yeah. Very man. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, and
No problem.
enjoy yourself here.
All right. Well, guess I should. Yeah, I should also be heading out to.
Did you say you wanted to speak of something else, Mr. Keith?
Oh well, no. It's just more me yelling about you about a bunch of other paperwork things because it seems like you only come to the Adventurers Guild like once a week.
Yeah. There's that. Hey, take care, Mr. Wait, actually, what do you call your sentry here?
They're called lilacs.
Lilacs. Oh, I hope you have a good day there, Lilacs. I wonder when I'm going to be showing up. Hopefully pretty soon. I'm starting to get kind of... Oh, hi. I guess I... Well, I mean, yeah, I expected you to be here. You know, of course.
You received my letter.
Yeah. So, you said you wanted to...
Yeah. A little bit difficult. Well, how do I put this? I don't know what happened, and I don't know if it was a monster mash or whatever you called involved, but something did happen. It wasn't an army like I was suspecting. But
Wasn't?
no. Well, everything was going like normal. I was doing my normal routine, studying, and then I heard a few, what sounded like fighting, and I hear some of my guards were recording something. I ran down to see what happened, and it was happening in the basement, and then I go there, and everyone is dead. And there's a big hole in the castle wall to the basement.
What?
Yeah. I looked over, and there's a chest in there, a chest that I was never able to open before with my, I guess, family crest. But it was empty. Someone took it and stole it.
How does someone
And-
just get in there?
I don't know. That castle's supposed to be virtually impenetrable. Guards should have been able to handle anything that came in, but they were annihilated.
Whoa!
All of them.
What was that? Okay, I'm sorry. Maybe it was my imagination. Oh. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, so, like I said, all my guards were annihilated, and then I figured I need to see what happened. Luckily, I have that ability. If my guards die, I can, well, I guess, absorb them and see their last memories.
Huh.
And what I saw was, like I said, I don't know if it was part of Monster Mesh, but a lot of fire in
Fine.
someone, in one person. They looked like me.
Like
They had the same skin
wearing.
color, horns. No, they had the same skin color, horns, tail, but they looked a little different.
Hello? Wait,
That,
you're
Who are
not
you?
the one that Luth is looking for. This
I,
is highly unusual.
go away. I'm kind of busy in a very important thing.
This is a friend of
Luth
yours.
too is busy. You look similar to that one, but you are not them.
Similar.
Luth must
Similar to
search
who?
harder.
Oh, already gone. Well, have you ever seen that creature before?
No, I haven't.
Well, regardless, you said,
Like I said, the person looked like me. They had, I think they were my race.
are
Perhaps
you
I've never seen another one of my race.
are you not familiar of what your mic is on? What dragon maidens are?
Hmm. Is that what we're told?
Yeah.
The person, I've read a lot of books, and I think I've seen that name once or twice, but I've always skimmed through it because it was never anything of interest to me. But
Hmm.
yes, I suppose it was another dragon maiden. They used, from what I could see, they used a lot of fire, and their clothing was different from mine. It was
What did their
white. They were wearing a big coat with a hat, glasses, I think.
that seems familiar? Glasses, you said. What color glasses? I mean, they
Hmm.
could be different, but
Pink, I think.
huh. That
Do you know this person?
yes, unfortunately.
Who
Um,
are they?
we know them as BWC. At least that's what it seems like you've been describing here. It
Hmm.
it could very much well, the big coat,
The
I
clothing was unique. The clothing was very unique, almost royal looking, even.
the thing is that I've never seen her in that sort of clothing before, but I did recently see someone with those clothes and they were referred to as I guess as that person. And
Hmm.
I only got to look basically behind them. And what you said seems like I can imagine her wearing that.
And they also had long white hair. That's something I also picked up on.
Yeah, yeah, that's also another attribute of hers.
Hmm. So you think this is the one who attacked my castle?
It's possible, and I really wish it wasn't. I hope it wasn't really her because I need to
Hmm.
ask her questions. She runs her own. How do I explain it to you?
I've been studying on modern society, so I'm not as in the dark as I was when we last
Okay.
met.
Are you familiar with? Well, I guess I can simply just say she owns her own business, a very large and widespread business. It's deals
Business,
mostly with
a a number of individuals working together for a certain goal, mostly profit.
yes. This one is a sort of more of the defense
Hmm.
and offensive capabilities, and weapons and armor and such.
Hmm. I
And
see.
while I was going to speak to her, she experienced some trauma recently, so she's been behaving very erratically lately, and I've been wanting to speak to her to see if she can get back control of her company and maybe steer it a different direction. Because while she may be supposedly the person who runs it, the one, how do I explain that to you? I guess she supposedly kind of runs it, but there are
She
others,
runs the company, the leader.
the leader, yeah, but there are others below her who, um, well,
Let me guess. They sought to usurp her.
maybe one or two of them, but the fact of the matter is, there's at least one of them that wants to. So,
People always do that.
yeah,
They'll
but
always try to usurp others and take advantage of them. It's hardly any surprise.
yeah, but the problem here is the fact that she came into your castle. She somehow knew of your castle.
How did
What
I
is it now,
search for that
creature?
person again and I find
Go,
you
go,
again?
go away, go away.
Wait,
No,
hold on.
you cannot harm me with such an instrument.
I'm not
Who are
harming
you
you. I'm
searching
pushing
for?
you.
Who are you searching for?
Loof is searching for the one known as EWC.
I
But in
am
all
also
Loof's
looking for him.
attempts to find that one, Loof ends up here instead. This is highly unusual.
Well, I am also looking for them. Why are you looking for them?
Loof is searching for them for Floof's own purposes.
Hmm,
Mm,
very well.
your own purposes, huh?
This is highly unusual to end up in the same location twice. In the
That creature is strange. Stranger
Yeah,
than anything I've ever seen before.
it gives off a very. I feel very uneasy around that creature.
Hmm.
In
I
fact,
generally feel uneasy around people, but that one, there's a aura of power with them.
if
Fair
you
enough. It
see
is probably best not trifle with them.
if you see them, just be very careful. They
Hmm.
uh, they may try to, I guess, maybe offer assistance in something, but
Hmm.
the what you get in return may not be something that you would actually like, or at least that's what we assume.
A deal made for their own purposes, but in the end, you wind up at a disadvantage while they take advantage of you. I've seen it plenty of times.
Hmm. The thing is that I have never experienced something like that from these creatures. I've only just simply just
Not from the creatures in particular, but from general in people. It's a common thing.
it's not as common as you. Mm, I mean, I guess there's some amount of commonness to that. Uh,
Something I often see. You are the first I've met that is not like that. And even though I don't know if I should trust you or not, but
mm,
you're the closest thing I got.
yeah. At the very least, I can offer you information, even if you don't give me much trust.
Mm.
Like I said, this person is referred to as BWC. The business they own or run or lead is Zenico.
Mm.
If
Anyhow,
you come across them, just be careful. They're very modern. They're very some parts of them are manipulative.
nothing I'm not aware of.
Just
This BWC, you have no idea where they are? No idea at all?
if I did, I'd try to be talking to her. I don't know how much that would do me, but
You have no way of tracking her whatsoever?
if I had seen her, there would be some way, but I would need to see her in front of me, and even still, she'd probably be able to figure out how to get rid of it.
What about the Seneca? Do they have anything that you were able to follow? Buildings, supplies, weapons, a
Wow.
trail, maybe?
Hmm. Asking them questions, I guess depending on who you speak to. The
I
problem
find
is
there's more results in material items than the people.
some members of Zenico work with their own, have their own motives. So while even
Hmm.
maybe material goods could be something that interests them, it has to be something more specific. Like they
Hmm.
may not be altruistic, but there might be something that they want more specific. And I could try to maybe lead you to someone that I've been speaking to in Zenico that I feel a little more trusting. But the problem is that I don't know how much to trust them.
I would rather do this with the few people as possible, honestly.
Yeah. Then we don't have to involve them. We don't have to involve them.
Alright.
Just if you have any thoughts or suggestions, I'm open for them. But just at this point, Zenico, I don't know what you can look up with them. If you were to simply just walk in
Unless
there,
you have something from Zenico that can be used to track the WC down, I don't know. That's why I asked if you have any weapons from them or supplies. Maybe you've been to one of their buildings.
we have. I'm just. I mean, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to ask. I'm not really sure how much information it would give me, but we did
Hmm.
recover and we did learn that we've had access to how to explain it. I guess maybe an artifact is the best way to refer to it as. It's actually a
There you
thing that
go.
can actually it's like a small golem made, you could say.
A small golem maid.
Yeah, that's the best way I can describe it to you. It's not it looks nothing like how I describe it, but the way it behaves is something similar to it.
Hmm.
And it has
Does it have a name?
access. We refer to it as Roomba.
Hmm. Room. Roomba. Roomba.
Roomba, yeah. It has
Hmm.
something. It gave us access to being able to, I guess, check with Zenico. Um,
Hmm.
a machine that we have in our house can in fact contact directly with someone in Zenico. And then we also have something else that we came in contact with. It was within a helmet. It's a
Hmm.
um, oh, it's a machine life form
Hmm.
that, well, it's a bit ornery. Ornery, I guess, is the best way to describe him. But um,
It has a conscience.
it seems to be it seems to be able to think. Although it just seems to want to fight,
Hmm.
it can still talk and communicate. In fact, I believe that was actually belonged to PwC themselves
Hmm.
as sort of their combat machine life form assistant for their armor, for a armor that they have. I've seen them wearing it sometime in the past, but never really used for something.
Hmm. Hmm.
So, if you can,
You. So
Roomba, what are you
there are
doing out
interesting
here?
things.
Why are you wearing those pants,
That's
Roomba?
your Roomba?
Uh, it's
Wait.
uh, it's not supposed to
Hold
be.
on a minute.
Roomba, hold on. Roomba, hold on, Roomba. Roomba, hold on.
You.
What's the matter?
This is your Roomba.
Yes, it doesn't wear the
This-
pants. It normally just kind of moves glides across the ground.
Where did you say you got this from?
Zeniko gave it to me, or at least
Seneca gave you
someone who worked in Zeniko. This belonged to, I guess, one of the children of the person I spoke to, BWC. Spoke of, rather.
You have basically a golem, I guess you could say.
Yeah, this is the best way I
From
can
the
describe
one
it.
you're looking from the company or the one.
Yes.
Is it possible for that thing to have info?
It's possible it might
You,
have information.
Roomba,
Mm,
please, come on out.
But I didn't realize you could actually handle that much water. Floof, get out of here.
Floof has somehow gotten stuck.
Floof, get
This
out.
is highly
Get
unusual.
out of here.
Floof cannot move. Floof cannot move. This is a very strange fountain.
Then I'll move you myself. Look, go to a
It's
time
not
period where this didn't.
working.
Then go to a time period where this doesn't exist.
You are very strange. My Roomba seems to be back.
I've
I
I've seen a lot
require
of things.
information, and I send my and I sent my guards down to deal with something, and they're dead. I absorbed them and regained their memories. And you not do something similar with this one? Maybe check his memories.
Well, I can't
You have that
absorb. I can't. So definitely can't absorb. I'm not going to try to absorb Roomba, but
Does it have a conscience?
it does seem to understand. I mean, it's right now. It seems to be apprehensive. So, but
Excuse me. Your master, I suppose I should say, BWC, took something from me.
You'll never be rid of Floof.
I want to know where she is so I can ask her for it back. I don't know why they took it. I don't know what it was. But they stormed my castle and took something that was mine. I just want a location so I can have it back. Your Roomba doesn't seem to trust me. Smart.
Roomba also, I would say, as much as it has like it can understand, it still is. It still behaves much like an animal.
Reminds me of a golem with a conscience, honestly.
Mm.
Strange, but I suppose I can understand.
Regardless,
Maybe
I can definitely try to speak to Roomba about this, but I think maybe the answers we might want might be from the other machine life form that we've come across, the one that actually came in that was with BWC, because this one was created by, like I said, her child, one of her children. We can't get in contact with any of her children because the reasons why she's in her weird state, one of them is dead, the other one's missing.
I wonder if her child will make it though she was able to track their mother through this.
It may be possible. It might be possible, but like I said, I still want to try to speak with the other machine life form because this one.
They seem
we had to.
apprehensive, like they don't want to talk to me.
It may be possible, but
Their
it
distrust
also
is understandable.
it did have to go through something rather rough recently. So it's, I guess, as far as us in the house is concerned, it's recovering. So trying to get. I know we need to get information, but like I said, it's probably best to go with the machine life form first. Ask them questions. But then again, if we can ask them where places that BWC could be at, for
Perhaps. You mentioned Zenico, and that is better than what I had before, which was nothing.
yeah.
I will have I will have my scouts, and trust me, I have plenty of them, scout out anywhere they can find Zeniko locations. Do you have any locations? Or
Mm, well,
scouting them out will
I
be difficult, but possible.
well there was this one place over in Iceland. Um, I've heard
Iceland.
talk. I've heard some talk of well, I can give you coordinates, but I don't know if you know how to if your scouts can read them at all.
Coordinates. I can read coordinates. It's
Okay.
I've read many maps over the years, so coordinates are understandable. It just may take me a little bit longer than what you use with your technology, as you call it.
Yeah. Yeah. Then well, since I can't actually write anything out right now, I can
It's fine.
I can hand it
You
to one
can
of
leave a
your.
note. You can
Yeah.
leave Yes, you can leave a note with one of my messengers.
Yeah.
I will probably also be around the area more often now, keeping an eye on things. If you do happen to find BWC, I would like to know. I
Yeah.
have many questions for her.
I too would like to know why she raided your castle.
You have no idea of her motives?
She's in an unstable state of mind.
Hmm.
She's lost one of her children, and the other children is missing.
Yes, that will make somebody unstable, I think.
Yeah. So, and even
She
still,
may be a danger then.
someone who is running such a large company, they're already going to be they already don't have that much trust in a lot of sources, I guess. So,
Hmm.
at least that's what my assumption is of large business owners. They expect people are just wanting
Hmm.
to get something from out of them.
Yes. I more often than not hear a lot about that, so
Nothing's going to be happening, okay, Roomba? Here, I think I got some cookies here for you. Let me just crumble them up. There you go.
hmm.
Uh, is that all then?
Yes, I suppose that's everything. And I don't think there's anything else to talk about. But like I said, I will be in the area, and I will be keeping an eye on you from a distance. But should anything happen, I will likely be there.
All right.
My messengers will also keep an eye on things, and um,
Oh,
this what you do.
handshake.
Mhm. Thank you. Sorry, not you for this. I should return. Make sure nothing else happened to my castle, and my guards are all accounted for.
Sure thing. Take care. And hey, maybe next time, get you to try out some tea here. Maybe some cookies.
Cookies?
Uh, there's a convenience
Oh,
store around here. We can get you some cookies next time around.
oh, that sounds lovely, honestly.
All right.
Well, anyway. Scene, well, at least for me.
You know,
Why do you
I
have
can.
a predatory fountain in your car?
I don't know. This place used to have. Oh well. Well,
Finally, Floof has surpassed the
Roomba,
power of this fountain.
You set it free. Don't
This
go back.
fountain no longer holds power over Floof.
Oh, so much for throwing it back into the fountain. Oh, but that was kind of a weird little exchange there. Might be asking you some questions, but not right now. I'm gonna ask that the other little weirdo. You know, I thought it was my imagination that when I took out that cookie and just crumbled it up, she had a weird look in her face. Huh. Well, let's get going home, okay? And end scene.
Salty's a cookie
I got
monster
stuck
confirmed.
in that damn fountain like 3 times.
That was hilarious.
Well then, I guess I'm gonna have to fix that. What's that? An excuse to go into Unity? No. I know. Chat. I know.
Hang
No,
on.
I'm not gonna touch Unity. I'm not gonna touch Unity right now. Even hey.
It's been so long since I talked with that character. I was honestly nervous as shit. But as we went through it,
Wait,
I actually got more comfortable.
Yeah. So
I got stuck
Fucking
in it
hell.
again.
Also,
Okay.
the cookies.
Cookies,
Yeah.
yeah. I was just like,
I got stuck in the opposite side this time.
why do you keep jumping in there?
I mean, this was intentionally to see how I was getting stuck.
Huh.
I was
when
bored, okay?
BWC showed up as the Roomba with the pants. I don't know if you saw it from my perspective. When I was talking to the Roomba, he just like took the rock and slid behind you.
No, I saw them moving behind me.
That was great.
Oh my god. Are you not able to get freed by sitting
I
on?
did my thing.
I mean, I can hit
Yeah.
respawn
Now I got a
and
reason
I'd
for
be
Salty to
fine,
show
or I
up.
could sit in the Roomba
Kill me.
seat.
It's like now I got a reason for Salty to show up. Kill me.
Good job. Well, I mean, you're giving yourself more variety, you know.
No, BWC takes the credit for this one. They're the one who gave me the idea, who came up with the idea.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what's behind the mask there? Ah, okay. Ah. Okay, because like from a distance, because I couldn't identify it. It just looked like he had like big like bug eyes kind of thing.
They're broken hearts.
Yeah. But like from a distance, it looked just like rather it looked like he had like bug eye.
Yeah. This character's likely never going to take off their mask unless it falls off or unless something major happens.
Yeah.
Or somebody intentionally pulls it off.
What Sharingan is this?
I would probably, well, honestly, I would have to say the mask is off because if my controller's still broken, it's going to be hard to fucking do this while fighting or doing the other shit.
If it is the Sharingan of broken hearts, if you look into her eyes, you're destined for heartbreak.
I still don't have a lot about this. I need to actually look into writing backstory for this character. Like I did, I wrote backstory for Sam. I wrote a whole fucking journal for Sam in Google Docs because I was bored one night, and now I want to do one for Celty, but I have no idea what.
So
all I know is they don't trust people. They know shadow and fire magic, and apparently they have a family crest.
Really? Ask yourselves. Did I throw all the grenades I could?
Does he actually say that in game?
G forever, Guardian.
God. Is it so? This is Destiny stuff, I assume.
Destiny stuff.
The range is really small on the sounds. By the way, it is like very small.
Oh, no.
Like I had to be basically here to be able to hear it, as opposed to like out here.
I just love playing off that shit. Like, you have a personal golem.
So you're Golem.
Where was a golem?
Precious, my precious.
Not Gollum, Golem. Also, you kept on saying conscious instead of consciousness.
Oh, let's just look at my handy dandy clock. 3 a.m.
Yeah.
So I have the excuse tonight.
Dwayne.
Tired.
Oh, I don't think this can be. Oh God.
No.
Oh, jeez, not even. Oh, there wasn't even. It was aimed at Shadow.
I miss
I still
Selby.
got
I
fucked
no!
I mean, I'm just the Selby, just like I miss Steve.
Oh my God. No,
I
no.
miss Steve.
Steve
but
cannot
the
work.
IKs
Cannot fit in this skybox
we
either.
can't even even get him in VRChat in general. Fucking VRChat broke him.
Oh well.
Unless we fucking. Oh no.
Snappy. Put up. There you go. Just want to do this. Bang, 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 bang.
You like poking things for that,
Whoa,
don't you?
whoa, hey, 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 hey. I mean, it's just sort of right now kind of thing. Hey, you
Oh
don't need
dear God.
to just
Oh,
hide in these
no.
bushes right here.
He's turning into something and running away.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Well, he fits. You know, B might have made
He
him. B
fit.
might have made him smaller. He might have made him smaller.
Dear God.
Oh.
No, he didn't.
No.
No, he didn't.
No, this seems like the right size. Yeah.
Steve. It's like you should like your input tries anything, motherfucker. Hello, I'd like to introduce you to Steve.
I still
Also,
remember.
I actually have it.
I still remember where like this thing messed up during the RP, which is it was. I'm not gonna lie. It
So
might.
anticlimactic when that
It
happened.
was anticlimactic, but it might have been for the best in terms of getting the pacifist route there.
Honestly, it was just supposed to chase you into the castle. The funny thing is, I have with Celti, I have it so like she actually talked to Guru and managed to work out a deal with them.
Oh my God.
She would stop having Steve attack shit as long as they stay away from her castle.
Yeah.
Because I wanted Damon to come in as Guru and casual RP and just have them talk.
Oh my God. So basically, I'm just jumping over the stick. Oh, never mind. So basically, like Celti's like Celti. It comes like as the more I hear about it, Celti's. Oh my God. B, are you gonna like B? You could try having like use your fingers to walk around.
That's a big titan.
Oh my God,
You know-
you can actually do that. That is scary.
That is a big titan, I'm not gonna lie.
That's a big yikes. Hey, do the okay sign. Do the okay sign.
I don't like what I've seen.
Hi,
Don't move,
Corona.
don't move.
Hi, Corona.
Welcome to the madness.
Hey, hello, Kimona.
Oh
Nice
my.
meeting you here.
What the fuck? Hey, fucking.
You killed Tony Hawk.
Oh my God. What were you
I
gonna
can't
say
believe
about,
Tony
what were
Hawk
you
is
gonna say
fucking
about
dead.
Celti.
Celti?
Oh my God. I'm just witnessing. Celti. So Celti comes off to me as like
Heads up.
like one of those protagonist characters that like they have I guess like I know I said I uttered protagonist around you, but like oh God, but I mean like it's so hard to explain. It's one of those protagonist characters that can like they may be super sheltered and whatnot, but like they're not going to stand down from like getting things figured out.
Have an example.
Honestly, I had no idea what I want to do with a fucking character until B suggested
Yeah.
using Celti for something, and I was like, yes. Now, with my characters, I got my characters split up. Shadow's mostly doing Kaku things at the moment because,
Yeah.
you know, everything else kind of got busted down and fucking, you know, everything else is kind of meh at the moment, and there's a lot going on. But mostly Kaku stuff with her and other stuff. Shock is mostly being used for rookie stuff. Because Rookie is still doing things with Shock. And then I got Celti, and then BWC's got Celti, Sam, and fucking Wolf.
I actually don't see it. Pepper hands.
Oh my God.
I don't
He's
see
got
it.
3 of my
Hold on,
fucking
give me a sec.
characters doing shit.
Loading. Oh shit, homie. Here, have a copy.
Oh, there's the claw.
And I have shit written down for them.
Hey, Corona, look.
Don't worry
This This person right here has been doing some
My
shenanigans.
daughter.
Yes, this person
the
right
one-
here has been
is this
doing
the
some
one I'm-
shenanigans here.
Is this the one I'm looking? Is this the one they
hell
call
yeah.
VWC? Is this the one I've been looking for?
No.
Like long white hair, pink skin. They look like me, but there's no
Long,
hearts in their eyes, and I don't see if they care.
long, it's shoulder length.
She could have gotten the haircut.
Wait. Oh yeah.
Dead meme, blame melon.
Oh my god.
Wait.
But don't eat. I still remember this motherfucker when I played.
Listen,
Gears
I
of
love
War.
how you gave her a phone now.
It's just like this character has like become modern. She's like a modern
She's-
teen now.
She is a modern teen, but no, I don't think you realize she's a modern neat. That's what she's become. She's become a neat.
You've become
She's
a
become B. She's become actual B.
A mute otaku streamer.
That's the sad part.
That's
Dead
BWC's
A mute.
excuse for not doing anything with this character. My excuse with Salty was
Boy
she doesn't
play.
ever leave her
Boy.
damn castle. She left once to go to the
mute.
fucking bar and got more cookies from Yuki.
This is what happens when you become yourself.
I just imagine her knocking on the door.
BBC.
Yep, I seem to have run out of cookies. Do you have more?
So what you're telling me is that a cookie salesman would be, the cookie scout or
Best fucking friend.
Oh, you know
Yeah.
something fucked up,
Girl
Kirby, that I
Scout
walked
cookie.
home to?
what?
I walked home. I walked in home, right? Into the thieves' den. Yeah, no, you come here. You stand right fucking here. You're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere, I say this. I come home. I'm like, okay, everything seems fine, right? It's alright. And then I see a stranger walk out of fucking Annabelle's room, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Excuse.
I sensed the divinity from him, and I'm like, what? He's a
What?
dragon as well, and he walks out, and I find out. I'm like, later I do my research. And I'm like, wait a minute. My daughter fucked the god.
You wouldn't? What did? What was that deep dab you just did there?
Who was playing him? Who was playing him?
It was the steel dragon, a Shamanzi. It was the dragon. It was the
I'm
steel
gonna
god.
beat Shaman's ass when I see him. I'm gonna beat
It's literally-
Shaman's ass when I see him.
He walked out of the room, and I was just like, wait,
So
what the fuck?
hey, so
This is
I like the voice stuff.
Hey, Crow.
thank you. I need to change the texture on this thing.
Better be a
But
good parent. Don't
There
do
goes
what
our
Corona's
RCP with
doing. And
Lynn and fucking Annabelle.
yes,
What was the plan with last
Taken by
They can buy a fucking.
Looks kinda
dragon
familiar there.
dude.
what is he like? He's like 12 foot.
Oh, there's a gravity hammer.
yeah. Although it's pretty loud, so
You didn't have to do that.
do you have a
didn't have to
hold
do
on?
it.
Do you have a
You're
scope on
becoming
that?
this character. You're becoming Annabelle at this point.
Yeah, you are.
Do you have a scope on this thing?
Like, you're not even BWC anymore. You're fucking Annabelle.
Pretty much.
Okay. To be fair, it's like the akimbo scopes. You just do it for style and to send a message.
I guess.
What the fuck is this?
Listen,
what the fuck
this
is
is
this?
turning-
I don't know how to feel
That's
about
an
this.
ACOG.
I don't know how to
That's
feel
an
about
ACOG.
this.
That's an
the
ACOG.
retarded thing I've ever seen.
So, can I give these guys more context on this? Okay, so
Yes.
this boy Jaeger got his ACOG taken from all of his guns a long time ago, and the community had a fucking outrage because of it, to the point where they actually turned it into a meme, and this meme's been going solid for like,
A scope
2
on
years?
this weapon.
yes, a scope, or an ACOG scope
ACOG.
to be precise,
Hmm.
on a sledgehammer because of how upset they were about it.
Rainbow Six memes are fucking nuts.
They are nuts.
Ha. What?
Would you just?
Did you remove my glove, or are you wearing my gloves? Hey.
Oh,
Hey,
they're
hey,
looking at. Oh
don't
yeah,
fight
I was
me.
about to say. if this one's ever staying at your house,
Let's
however,
not
don't let
worry
anyone
about that.
fall asleep. Don't.
For
Yeah,
distance.
so fun fact. I want
Kirby know?
to teach you something. Because
No.
no, he actually does not. I'm gonna tell him some fun
Oh.
facts. So I'm gonna tell you something fun, right? Something fun
dear
I
God.
found out for experience. So I found out because of this girl not going through puberty, all the emotions built up from that were
Yeah.
stuck behind because she didn't have a soul.
Yeah.
She ended up getting a soul, so she ended up going through those emotions again. So I found out through puberty of the Dragon Maiden, they go for a cannibalistic stage. She eats people,
Mhm. Mhm.
in particular human flesh.
Bitch, I eat people.
And if you were paying attention to the doc close enough, in all technicality, she's still human.
Yeah.
She's a subspecies of human.
Yeah. I'm just like, what? I'm just like thinking like, for
Think
what?
like
what?
Wendigos,
Hold on.
but
I'm just like,
instead dragon
what?
maidens.
I'm just like, what? For what? What's like? For
Actually, Wendigos is a pretty good example.
I'm trying to think of the right word here.
How concerned
Evolution.
should
For
I
what?
be?
Very concerned. But-
Very, very concerned.
No.
Just very concerned.
No. I'm just like, what evolutionary purpose is this cannibalistic tendencies even supposed to help with?
Because BWC wanted to.
Yeah.
No?
No,
There's an
actually,
reason.
there's actual reasons behind it. Actually, a couple of reasons.
You with the whole fucking.
There's more than just
actually
cannibalism.
did something
There's
with
way
it.
more than just cannibalism in it.
I'm just.
It's
I've got the perfect
cannibalism.
things. Keep some distance.
And she'll
fortunately.
bite right through that, dude. She'll
I
bite
imagine-
right through
dude,
that.
I just
Here's the
imagine
thing. I just have to
imagine
distract.
like,
I just have to
yeah, I have
distract
to deal
B
with this
long enough to
before,
push Kirby in
It's
front of it.
difficult.
Hello.
Okay,
I
so
tried to eat so many.
Yeah, Max, some tomatoes. You can heal from that.
So I'm gonna put some more words into this. So come here. So out of all the Dragon Maidens that has been made so far, right? This one was built to be the strongest
Okay.
and the toughest and the biggest battery that could possibly ever be. That's why she's so dangerous. That's why she's kept in captivity most of the time. Because if she becomes too mentally unstable, kaboom.
How big of a kaboom?
And yes, we're talking like nuke kaboom.
You and the goddamn nukes.
It's this one. It's all
Listen,
this one.
This one has been like obsessed with nuclear explosions for like a while now. Hey.
To be
And
honest,
she
though,
still
I
doesn't
kind
have
of.
a fucking fat man.
Why?
To be
Why
honest,
would you do
I
this?
kind of
Why would
understand
you do
Why
this?
did you have to say that?
why they have an obsession
Why
with
did
nuclear
you have to
weapons, but
say
at the same
that?
time,
Because
no,
now he's
obsessed
gonna
with
go
nukes.
look for a fucking
Obsessed
fat
with
man.
fucking nukes. I expect better. You better get a fat man. Oh, hello.
Also, so it turns out that Ribbon's chat wants to eat my eyeballs, apparently.
I don't even want to know.
I know. I send my chat over to Ribbon like a lot of times, and you also happen to be there. I'm like, chat, have you guys seen any of this stuff about like eating Corona's eyeballs? Like what?
Yeah. Apparently,
Damn
they want
it,
to eat my
what?
eyeballs. Because apparently Corona's eyeballs look like apple slices.
What?
So they want...
What?
Yeah, look. I'll switch to it.
oh,
You're not gonna displace a bunch of things here, are you? Don't displace anything here, okay?
I mean, I guess. Sort of.
I don't see it. They look more like limes.
Yeah, I would say they look more like limes than anything.
Oh god, my name is Corona, my eyes look like limes!
Oh. I'd say this looks more like limes to me, but I guess that'd be way more appropriate then, huh?
God, this is turned into like this is turned into a meme that's gone a little too far.
Yep.
My eyes look like limes.
Ah.
Limey. Limey.
Should we be concerned about just like
Limey.
this Enderman just kind of just chilling here?
Honestly, there should be way more things that you should be concerned about than Enderman.
I suppose. Ooh.
Like my daughter.
Like
going
yes,
nuclear.
yes. It's just.
Oh, actually, technically speaking, your daughter as well.
Oh
Who
yeah.
Who would win in a fucking fight? A nuclear explosion capable of mass destruction, or one beefy boy Steve?
Oh my god.
Can I
Your avatar
put
is
something
kind
out
of
right?
weird.
So, I wanted to check some things out. So because of what I did with this one, I kind of keep your stank breath to a fucking minimum.
It's my fucking controller, dude. I can't help it. My controller's broken.
Oh hell yeah, that's my
Like,
boy.
literally-
Anyway. So I'm gonna put some context here. So because of the soul I gave this one, I didn't realize how bad it would be if someone was to actually get in a fight with this one. Because if you try and stab her, you stab yourself.
Like mother, like daughter.
What? Oh shit.
You're both.
The way we're sitting.
So,
Yep.
you know what? Not my problem. Just if open the
Some
portal to
mood
Chick-fil-A and
swings.
ask if anyone wants anything.
No. Because she's got a soul of a mirror fiend, which I didn't know after I put it in you just stab yourself whenever you try to hurt her.
So how do you
If someone
defend
tries to
against
stab
this?
her in the head, a knife comes out of her head and stabs you.
So how do you defend against?
Sounds like this that I'm kind of glad this character's just
How
not
you
a
set?
Kaku gamer.
You trip her. You make her fall over things that you don't necessarily.
So use
You use the
judo.
objects around you.
Well, now
Judo,
you're
yeah.
a chair.
Judo. I am a chair. This is fine.
Frederick right there.
There we go. No, I tried to help.
Yeah.
I guess Frederick's
By the
dead.
way,
He's dragon food.
guess
What if
who's
someone
appeared here?
throws a road roller at her? I'd imagine that.
You know what we could do? You know, since Annabelle keeps trying to
No,
fucking
any
eat, and still
obstacle,
trying to eat people,
any obstacle you throw at her will affect her.
fucking just get fruity to
So even if you, so hypothetically, if you just do the whole like shoot, like you could ricochet a bullet a billion times around and then hit, and it finally hits her, that would still hit you.
So Kirby.
Anyway,
So
yeah.
basically, Annabelle's in a problem. She likes to eat people, and obviously that is the problem. So maybe we should just get Fruity to volunteer as tribute.
No.
She
No.
would.
I reckon
Pretty
if
good.
I actually spoke to Fruity, she'd be down for that.
I
Which is
can-
the
I-
funny part.
I'd still be like, no.
To be
don't.
honest,
I'm
this is another time when cloning might actually be a legitimate way to fix things.
We're just not going to tell you. Fruity can just by herself.
Rookie
Just have
says.
an endless.
Rookie says, "Can I
Rookie
volunteer
volunteers
as?"
as tribute.
God.
No.
Of course, Rookie would.
Look at that! Look at that face! Look at that look!
Rookie,
No,
you don't want to
no.
kill your own child, do you?
Constantly.
Now you know how I feel.
I mean,
Did I
that's
throw
not Annabelle's
all
child.
the grenades I could?
No, her child's going to be with the fucking
Did you?
god.
No! No!
She responds.
What the fuck?
The fuck?
Hey, a Gobbo has appeared in this world.
I'm
Respawn.
gonna give you a head pat with this. What's that, Chrono?
Oh, Shawantu's here.
Who? What are we here for?
Gobbo!
What are we here for?
There's a little Gobbo running around.
Is there?
Yes.
Oh, Corona, I got what is happening to Corona? What was up with Corona's body? What is happening here?
What the fuck?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
What are you doing? And he ran out.
Should I be concerned about this, Corona?
I'm fine now.
Hey, what's this about? Like you basically like what you have going on with is basically a daycare. How many children have you adopted now?
Too many.
Listen, I
I
actually
spoke
did
to
the
Sachi.
counting, and it's
Listen, I
five.
spoke to Sachi.
It's
I heard
five.
there's been,
It's five.
it's five.
Five in total.
Too many.
That is what I'd call a daycare at that point.
Yeah,
so-
here's the thing.
here's the thing, though.
If
Here's the
Kirby's
thing,
the
two of them
nuclear
are adults.
family, you're just
Here's the
you
thing,
are
two
the
of them are now
daycare.
adults. Like literally, two of them are adults. The other three are like,
What are you doing adopting adults then?
I'm not adopting adults. I raised. You just have the fucking mentality of a fucking 2-year-old.
Hey, rookie.
Right in.
Hey.
It's gobble time.
Hey, Sean,
I'm just high fiving you. Don't bite.
what is
Like, look, that's like one of my kids
what
right
is
there.
this?
This is
Wait,
Coda.
is this?
Monzu.
Jesus Christ, you grew up.
He didn't grow up,
The
he just
glamour
had an
was
illusion
removed.
on him.
I just looked up. Child, why are you so small?
Now,
I don't like
that
this.
one right there,
Guys,
that little blue one.
Tribute has arrived.
Oh,
Tribute
I'm a rage
has
baby.
arrived.
a
Check your Discord.
rage baby?
Tribute.
I didn't know if you were in RP or not.
Wait, is a rage baby just like
Rage baby.
like a child born from just like?
Also, Kirby, what the
two
fuck's
people-
wrong with your legs?
Oh, I messed up the
That
weight.
just means I'm
weight
angry.
thing.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
I'm
Penny.
definitely seeing those.
Yeah, your knees are fucked.
Don't worry
thought
about it.
that you were in
I'm
RP,
not
so-
mad.
Well,
I mean, look at the other side. I mean, when you see his legs.
There we go.
There should
Fine.
be there should
I mean, it's almost like,
honestly there should be a parenting
That's
tier
also
list
a
of
rage
VR
baby.
chat roleplay.
Hey, I should be on the top of that.
Everybody's an
Wait,
F
wait.
tier.
pretty
Rage
good.
baby, is that like children like born from just like two people like just
Hey,
angrily
you don't know,
like
hey, you don't know whether or not Frederick will be a
having
good
sex with each
father.
other or
No, just
something?
children who are just naturally angry.
F tier.
We're going down a whole different ballgame, my guy.
Yeah, we're talking about children who are full blown like just angry about the way they're fucking brought up.
I see.
Talk
And I
about that.
thought I thought
You're-
was pissy.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
Like,
don't
Corona.
volunteer
Yeah,
for
don't
a sacrifice.
I
Do
volunteer.
it, B. Eat him.
No.
He's got that flesh.
What?
Flesh
What?
He got
What?
with the
that flesh.
meat on it.
Boo. Who are you telling to
Ricky.
be?
Ah,
Oh,
no.
Eat Rookie.
No, don't.
Rookie will just respawn.
Hey, no eating your siblings. No eating your siblings.
if only they know.
Look.
Fucking damn it,
Look, just
Shumanzi.
listen. Just go inside the house, go in the kitchen, just wash off the injury. I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, you may be missing, a chunk of meat there, but I'm sure you'll be fine.
Jorgen looking mother.
I'll just
This
put. I'll just.
fucking
I'll
guy
just.
here.
I'll just put a sponge on it instead.
Hi, Freddy.
Yeah.
Sponge hand.
That'll work. Right, hun? Freddy, that'll work just fine. Just
Sponge
just go inside, get a sponge. Oh, you grab the handle.
Hey, hold up. Pretty. Question.
Hey. Yes.
All right. Will you volunteer as tribute for
No.
cannibalism?
Oh,
Considering
wait.
the
Didn't you say that
circumstances-
you're also one of Crone's kids?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
Well, different
this-
character, not this though.
This
Okay.
this guy's the guy who I walked home to and came out of
Okay, so
fucking Annabelle's room.
here's the actual real serious answer to that. Normally, the answer would be no, but considering the circumstances and that they can't help it, I would be saying yes.
I know. That's the reason why I know you would say yes.
No.
Kirby doesn't have to know.
Corona, I know, but they
Boy.
can't help it.
Yes.
Boy.
I just,
Yes.
if you
Wouldn't that be
just get-
excruciatingly? Wouldn't that be excruciatingly painful being eaten constantly?
This character.
No, ow, ow.
I haven't used this for a while.
Listen. There's no cannibalism. There's no cannibalism on my lawn. Hey, come on. No cannibalism on my front lawn.
Eat this fucker. Eat this
Parenting
fucker.
tier list.
Listen, I don't know why, but I've ended up just amalgamating a ton of rage babies. I don't know why.
Well, regardless, Kirby, I am here to read at you because it's the time of day.
Oh yeah, I should be getting up. All right. You know what? I'm gonna be disappearing. I'm gonna be disappearing. Don't. Are you freezing him, or are you just smoking smoke in space?
It's Steam.
Steam.
Oh, Steam. Okay. Well, don't. Look, there's no Steam. Oh.
Poof.
Ah, I got burned.
You know what? I'm just gonna let this happen. This is a nice, big, dysfunctional family right here. Listen, Shadow, this is your problem. Shadow, this is your problem right here.
No! Fuck you! I don't care who you're God! I got a God Slayer on me, I think.
You know what? I've done my job.
I don't even know anymore.
I've read at you to get off.
I'm getting up, hunt.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah?
Already?
Okay,
Alright, you know what? I'm getting up.
I don't like
And then, okay, Scooby, have a good night, and tell Andre I said happy birthday anyway.
I can go pretty
Tell who?
far, but I can't go.
Right.
I need to tell people I'm disappearing. Guys, I'm gonna be disappearing, so I'll see you guys on the flip side. I need to get.
Alright. But before you go. Alright, Annabelle. Alright, come here. Let's actually see how flexible I am.
Oh, God.
Oh no, I'm out.
Fucking guy.
What?
What?
What? I'm gonna go away now. I'm gonna go away. I'm gonna go say goodbye to everyone. I'm gonna go over there where there's like more purity over there. Yeah. Ha. Hi, Sirocco. Is there more purity over here? That is not purity. Go over there. Go over there with all the full body degenerates. Just
What's going on?
Just go over there with the full body degenerates. Go. Shoot.
It's a long story, so it's a long story.
Wait, Ribbon, are you streaming?
Yeah.
I'm rating you then.
No!
Oh God. Don't hey, leave my leg alone. Hey, what are you doing to my leg?
No. Oh shit!
Whoa.
Your fucking leg got bit!
Hey,
She's eating him!
hey, let go of my leg.
Pete, stop.
Oh,
No.
Hey, take the. Hey, here's a pure human.
What? No, that's even worse.
Yeah, that's even worse.
Okay, let me just stand up now.
It's keeping
brace
me
for
away.
impact, Gabos! Brace for impact!
Well, first I got to do my usual of like telling.
30 inbound!
Wait, do you have a name for that? Like just a rating coming. Do you have a name for that? Like a code name?
No.
Mutilation.
Do I need to worry about those?
You wouldn't care.
Do I need to worry about these?
You really wouldn't.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm just gonna tell my chat a couple of things. I'm just gonna I'm gonna have a nice little talk with them. Just saying, hey guys,
I'm poisonous. You'll die.
Oh, don't poison people.
I just killed my own daughter with a different character.
Oh, wrong song.
Don't fucking flinch when you do that, Pete. That's actually terrifying looking.
Are you part of the
Hello?
host
I
club?
thought you were like you were actually
No.
No.
So we were originally supposed to come here today if you guys were doing the other thing.
We did like 3 different
decided to do
RP
something
things
else.
today, dude.
We were hoping that you were going to do the street RP, but you didn't.
We were doing the non-canon beach episode. You could have been part of it. You could have been part of fun, man.
No, I actually couldn't have. I can't go any water.
Show can't go into the water. He just
Ammo.
he's he just
No. It's like
No.
this one's legit.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Ammo.
Fair enough.
Also, she has curses preventing her from going in the water because I say so.
Anyways, I'm gonna let Ribbon keep stabbing.
Oh, that's cute.
This boy actually was supposed to come to your house.
All right. So then,
Ammo.
look, we could have that. We could have maybe.
Ammo.
It might happen like maybe. He's gonna have to wait like next week maybe. Anyways, so yeah, tomorrow, folks, Wednesday night. Or tonight is Wednesday night. So that means I'm gonna play Metal Wolf Chaos, Celeste, and Vampire. We're also gonna be trying to try out the thing that I got the access to, the whole Twitch bounty board stuff. So we're gonna be watching a trailer of a thing. So let's see what fun we'll have with that. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have some in jokes, or I'm assuming we're gonna have in jokes because of what we're gonna see. But yeah. Let's see. Trailers. Oh my god, what's behind me now? Really? We're doing this?
Yeah, the same.
It's just something wholesome.
Yeah, wholesome. Okay, yeah, you know what? We'll go with that. It's wholesome.
Mercy and Shadow are wholesome. I'm not because I'm half dead.
Hey, do a
Some
flip.
of us could be half dead sometime.
Flip,
God.
sure. No, I'm charging my shit. That's why I look like this.
You just look. I'm concerned, man. I'm concerned about your.
Dick.
Like BWC and whatever. Yeah. You know what? Yes. Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
We should. Because no one.
So, tonight, Wednesday night, we'll try out the Twitch bounty board stuff, and we have all those other games to go through. Super excited, but I don't think I'm going to have the Twin Flight 6 like I wanted to have for the. Oh God, it's bright. Oh God, it's night. Oh God, don't mess with that.
I'll tell them.
Me.
Listen, people are sensitive to that stuff, man. So hi. So yeah. I really do like this avatar a lot. In any case, so Wednesday, Thursday, I believe we've got big RP stuff with Kaku. Friday, I don't know what game we're playing. I don't know what game we're playing before VRChat. But I think Zwei might be wanting to do a thing. I think he wants to do he wants to show off something, which will lead to a casual RP thing. So we'll see how that's going to turn out. Yeah, I suppose that's reminding me a BWC. For those who don't know, on the where is it? Right there? No, over here. There it is. The goal right there, the Sailor Kirby thing. It's me wearing a Sailor Moon-esque outfit with this.
Oh my fucking god!
Yeah. And it's not like how the belly dancer was, where there was, I was wearing a male belly dancer outfit. It's like, no, I'm wearing a Sailor Scout outfit.
Oh no, cross-dresser.
I mean, we're a maid outfit at some point, but in any case, yeah. So I don't know if we're playing something before VRChat on Friday. You know what? Maybe we'll have to pay it. No. We're not gonna do that. Saturday, I don't know what's happening. Before Sekiro.
We'll do payday sometime though.
Yeah. Probably we'll basically have to move it for next week. Basically. Yeah, because I'm sorry, I totally forgot about the Kaku wanted to do a thing on Thursday.
Oh, I knew you forgot as soon as you messaged me.
Why didn't you tell me about it?
I didn't. Honestly, I didn't know if you knew or not.
Wow.
And I didn't feel like nagging you because you're busy. I was going to tell you today on Tuesday in person, but then I mentioned it in RP discussion, and then you were like, "Oh."
Fair enough.
Stream.
Yeah. So, yeah. In any case, folks, let me send you guys off to Ribbonheart. I don't know if Ribbonheart's still running around back there, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure she's still running around.
Oh yeah. Also, another thing.
Before she has a chance to say thank you.
Another thing. Sunday, no stream on. Probably no stream on. The thing is, there may or may not be a stream on Sunday if I'm in the mood to stream, and if I'm in the mood to play Minecraft. We might have more Minecraft going on because we're still kind of gauged within.
You guys seem to just be like going all out with Minecraft.
I don't know if it's all out. It's a thing there, It's just a little fun thing, and a lot of us kind of discovering new things. Although I'm pretty sure, like most people who have been hopping on,
I have no idea what it looks like.
has been hopping on. They've probably seen so many things. I'd be amazed if we haven't conquered the Ender Dragon by next couple of things.
I think everyone's holding that off until we actually set up an event for that. I think.
Okay. If that's the case, I would prefer people just be a little, take it easy, go slower, and stuff like that. But in any case,
lucky I'm not in Minecraft, or else I'll be a strip miner.
Oh, we have 2 people who have been doing strip mining things. Ven has 2 ravines. It's I don't know how to describe it. In any case, I'm sending.
I think Ven made it longer, by the way.
What do you? I don't know what you're doing, but I'm gonna send them off to.
She's proposing to you, I guess.
No, she's not.
Praising the Lord.
Let's see, and then. Hi, Link.
Hello, Link.
There we go. Now I'm sending you guys off there.
I'm dead, by the way.
There we go. Okay, guys. So then, hope you all have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good evening. Whatever's left your side of the world. And have fun over at Ribbon Hearts.
Yeah.
Strip mining is a legitimate technique. Look, I'm sure it is. I'm not talking down on it. But I do intend to have the Minecraft thing, if I'm gonna have it on again, I'm gonna have it both on on Sunday and Monday, and I'll have it end later in the day of Tuesday. So that gives more people more opportunity. Because I can't think of any other what we can talk about this later, but what other day would be appropriate for having it running?
Oh, that's what he's going on about.
Because they can't really be around. In any case, chat. See you guys later.
When you're the only one who doesn't play Minecraft, sad.
It's your time.
Thank you. Oh.
I
I keep forgetting which BWC is the original.
This one.